Shark Out of Water, your favorite Christian YouTube content creator. Peace and blessings, spiritual family. What's up? What's up? Hey, I just got off work, so I'm feeling good. But hopefully, whoever sees this and whenever y'all see this, I hope y'all having a blessed day. I pray that y'all are tapping in with the Most High and getting some word, some scripture in daily. Without further ado, let's get right into the topic. Something I can really resonate with. I resonate with all my topics, but today's topic in particular, I can I can speak volumes on it, but I'm gonna try to keep it low, like keep the time low on this one. So squashing beef, man. Squashing beef. So let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a situation where it feel like somebody is dead set on being your enemy? Whether you try to work it out, you try to talk it out, y'all might have even fought or something. You can relate to that, then this is for you. We living in some strange times, man. It's frowned upon to be peaceful, and it's frowned upon to be a mediator, and they glorify people that are violent. They glorify people that are constantly in drama. If you don't involve yourself in drama, they consider you boring or weird or antisocial, whatever. The list can go on and on. But the point I'm trying to make is, at some point in our lives, we all, it could be big or small, like from somebody stepping on your shoe to somebody, and God forbid, doing something to your family or loved ones, The list goes on and on. I just want to say personally, I really had to learn the art of squashing beef, man. Because the thing about me, when I feel like I'm right about something, I want to defend that till my dying breath. Like, if I feel like I'm right or I feel like I'm justified in how I'm feeling, oh, you gonna hear how I feel. You gonna understand where I'm coming from one way or another. And I used to, most of the time, take a hands-on approach, if you know what that means. I didn't believe that the person that walked away was the stronger person. And in reality, walking away, taking a step back from, drama and altercations, that is a mark of strength. That is a mark of emotional intelligence and just overall intelligence. Because, again, I'm a middle school teacher. To make a long story short, 2 of my students were fighting today, and basically I had a conversation with them about fighting and just being violent and physical in general. I'm like, nobody wins in a fight, bro. When you sit there and try to punch each other's head off, try to slam them, trying to draw blood, you're putting yourself at risk too. Look at UFC fighters, look at boxers, look at any type of physical sport. It's always a cost. Even if you win, you're going to lose something. You're going to have a black eye, you're going to have a few marks or something. It's going to be something. And the last thing you want to do is be the person that loses the most, in any sense of the word. Like, you could win a fight but still be suffering from medical things going on. So you got to understand, walking away is not weak. Walking away from drama is not weak. That is wisdom. That is longevity. Because you're going to find yourself in a place where you're going to try to fight everybody you got a problem with. Every time there's a disagreement, every time somebody raised their voice or may try to provoke you, you're going to think the only option is violence, when it's not. It took me a long time to understand this principle. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I was in the U.S. Navy. We used to fight. We used to fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. We used to go behind closed doors and, you know, do what we gotta do, shake hands and go back to work like nothing happened. But when I became a civilian, I realized, one, I can't do that no more. I'm not in the military. And two, you would definitely go to jail if you do that, you know? You can't fight your co-workers. You can't fight your clients you're supposed to be doing whatever you do for work. Let's say you're a waiter or something like that. Somebody's rude to you. You can't punch their teeth out, you know? You're going to be out of a job and you're going to be in jail. Now you got to pay more money and all this other stuff, lawyer fees, jail, you know, all that. Nobody wants to go through that. So if you got beef with somebody, if you watching this, hey, squash the beef, man. It ain't worth it. I don't care what they done did. They done slept with your man. They done slept with your girl. Or somebody said something to you on social media. Oh, man, just squash it, bro. Or sis. Because at the end of the day, man, you peaceful life. Be as peaceful as possible. You know, not saying you are always going to have the option of peace. You're not always going to be able to walk away from certain things, and there's a time and a place to defend yourself, which I fully, you know, agree with defending yourself, but some things you just got to walk away from. Like I said, they glorify the violent. You can hear that in the music, you know, hip hop, and just the culture that we live in. Like, I'm from the Midwest, you know, it's pretty close to Chicago and Detroit and all that. Like, being violent was something that was praised when I was younger. Like, if you was known for doing stuff, you know, being a hitter, as they say, or you was good with the hands, like, you was known for that. But that all comes to a cost. Like, everybody ain't scared of you, and you're not always gonna be the biggest dog on the block. It's always somebody bigger. There's always somebody that can hit harder. And to the violent, super violent people, it's always, you know, you ain't the only one with a gun out here. You feel me? You got to understand that your decisions that you make can literally lead you to either life or death. Because say if you do win a fight, or you do win a gunfight, or whatever may happen, there's always a chance of retaliation. Now you got to walk around looking over your shoulder for however long, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, depending on what you done did. I don't know about you, but that's not no life I want to live. So if I can choose peace, I will choose it. And if I can't choose peace, if I can't have peace, if we can't reach a common ground, whatever problem we're having, I'm gonna just walk away. I'm gonna just leave you alone. Like, I don't got to deal with you. Most of the time, it's people that are so insignificant, like people that's flipping you off on the road, like people get road rage, be ready to kill somebody. Like, you do realize you probably not even gonna see that person ever again. If you do, it'll probably be on another day. You probably ain't even gonna remember them. And most of the time, they just mad because they trying to get home. They just got off of work, or they trying to get to work. They running late or something. Don't throw away your life over 5 minutes of anger, bro, or sis. You can't go out like that. Understand that it's people sitting in jail right now who wish they would have sat and thought about what they was gonna do before they did it. Like, instead of being impulsive, instead of picking up that gun, instead of being violent, I guarantee you most of them would have been like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. I should have just took a nap or something. I should have just left that whole situation alone, but I didn't. I chose to keep going. So this is just speaking in terms that, you know, people who know they know. Like, you got to put that pride aside sometimes, and you don't have to fight every battle. You got to pick and choose your battles, because it may be a battle you cannot walk away from. It may be a battle that they might have to put you under the ground for, you know? So squash the beef whenever necessary, however necessary, you know? And if peace can't be attained, it's always the chance to walk away. Like, leave them alone. You ain't got to talk to that person no more. Even if it's your family member or close friend, or God forbid your significant other or something like that. It's always a solution. You may not always agree with it, but there's always a solution. But hopefully somebody got something out of this. Remember to squash the beef. Remember, the Lord wants us to be slow to anger, meaning it's okay to be angry. Being angry is a normal emotion, just like sadness, happiness, and all the other emotional spectrum emotions that there are. But it's a way to go about it, just like everything else. Don't be quick to anger. Don't be quick to be harsh with your words, because even if you're not violent, you can still be verbally violent. Like, you can still curse somebody out and say some hurtful things that can stick with people a very long time. Because I know it's happened to me, and I know I've done it to other people. So I'm speaking from experience. So hopefully somebody got something out of this. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for 300 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Like I said, this is a Christian YouTube channel. My name is Shark Out of Water. This is what I like to talk about, Christian themes. I do reaction videos. I like to do podcasts. Hey, what's up, everybody in the comments? I hope God is blessing y'all and really delivering y'all into a season of peace, because it's nothing like peace, But with that being said, man, have a blessed weekend, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Find me on TikTok, Instagram. Check out my other videos if you haven't. But y'all have a blessed day, man. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out.